Hello, this is Rakesh Rao from DesignSense software. In this CADPower video, I will show you how you can fill a polygonal space with panels or tiles which are rectangular in shape. If you go to CADPower, under the BOQ tools, there is this command called place flexitiles. So it's also available on the command line as CP_flexitile. So select a polygonal area to cover, pick the origin point and the next alignment point. This sets the direction in which the tiles will be placed. Enter the block name for the tile. You can type it as TILE. Any block will do. If it's already defined, it will ask you if you want to overwrite. So it's okay to overwrite. This is a simple unit block of 1 by 1 with two attributes on it called desk and size, that is description and size. You also have a choice to make the attributes invisible, in which case you can answer this question, but I would like to leave it as visible attributes. Enter layer for placing tiles. The default is the panel. Enter or show X dimension, so that's 1000 by 500 in Y. Round off value in X is 50, in Y is 50, gap in X is 10, gap in Y is 10. So you can precisely define your tile in X and Y sizes as well as the gaps that you want. There is a size attribute which you can populate so that it will be visible on the block. The last question is ignore closed regions inside main polygon. If you say no, then islands within the polygon will be excluded from the tile placing. So let's see how this works now. So the command has done its best to place this block. The standard size block 1000 by 50 is placed where possible, and where there is no space, a smaller block is placed based on the rounding off value of 50 that you're given. It has placed a block of 450 by 500 and so on. Now obviously the results are not 100% perfect, so you have to manually edit and clean up wherever it's obviously wrong. And for example this one, okay, it looks okay now. The basic set of tiles have been placed. Now there are a couple of things you can do. For example, these empty areas need to be filled with tiles, so you can use a number of other related commands from the same tool category. Say for example, I'm going to use offset tile. So I'm going to use offset tile and offset this tile. Do you want to select a row? I say no. So offset this side. So what happens now is this block or this tile has been offsetted to the left with the correct gap maintained, that is the 10 units as a gap. Now once you have offset the tile, the next step is to change the size so that whatever is protruding into this circle can be edited. So we go back to interactive XY scale, select the block. Now in this case I want to edit X scale factor, so I will say yes. Increment is -10. Anchor point is this point over here. So you probably have seen this tool in an earlier video called interactive scale edit. So using that tool I have interactively edited the block and changed the X scale factor to 760 by 500, so it now exactly fits at this circle. Now the next what I need to do is I need to just offset this block. So once again I go back here to offset tile, pick this block. Now every time I pick this block, it asks me, do you want to select the entire row? So which means if you have a row of blocks, you can offset all of them together, but in this case the answer is no. Side to offset is this. So once again I do an offset. So I am now able to put these tiles here in their correct location. Now even this is inside the boundary to be tiled, so you can offset it at the top as well. This is also something that we need to cover, so what you can do is you can offset this here, and now again in the same method you can edit the scale factor and so on. So that's how this command works. Its basic intention is to be able to do some quick planning on open space and fill it up with tiles or panels. So it could be your building tiles, or it could be your aluminum panels, it could be protective covering which are cut in rectangular sheets. So it's also possible to cover a circular area. All you need to do is don't have your entity as a circle, convert it into a polyline, and once you have done that, you can run this same command and cover a circular area as well. For a circular area, there is no distinct origin point as such, so you can just pick any point you like and create your tiles. Once you have placed these blocks or tiles using the FLEXITILE command, it is easy to create the quantity takeoffs from this, and that is possible using the BOQ tools using the count scale factor method. So that is something I'll show you in the next video. Thank you.